What's this? It must be Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm Trent Herrick.
And I'm JC Roth. Juniors in American history are learning about the 1920s. And this year, Mr. Fiskus added a new surprise to the lesson. Take a look.
To make the 1920s chapter more fun, Mr. Fiskus taught his American history class the Charleston.
It's just something from the 1920s that is very, hands-on. It gets them up and out of the classroom, and it's a cultural thing. Obviously, we still have dances today, so it allows students to, experience something that's now a century ago, so they can really get a feel for what the history is.
This year, Mr. Fiskus added a new feature to the chapter by making a secret speakeasy for his classes.
I had them go to certain areas with other teachers, or in case of my 7th hour, they stayed within their room, and they had to fill out just some random clues, and the clues told them where to go, and then the last clue was the password. So as they came in, a lot of them were kind of standing around not sure what to do until a few of them gave the password, and then I let them inside the room.
Students got to experience what a speakeasy was like in the 1920s.
We got to eat snacks and play cards, and Mr. Bowman was serving us drinks.
Take all those cards. Many students expressed how much they enjoyed this new feature of the chapter.
I really liked it. I was really surprised. At first I was like, it's going to be a normal day in class, but he sent us out on this wild chase, and it was a pretty good way to end the day.
For PTV, this is Meredith Jacobs.
Lessons like that are so much fun. I enjoy learning that engages us more than just what we read in books or watch on videos.
Then you probably would have also enjoyed the falconry presentation that was in school last week. Eva Arment has that story.
Another bird. And so when they get something on the ground, another bird, they find them right.
Graham Scarborough came to Phillipsburg to educate students and share his passion for falconry.
You have to pass a test, you have to have your facilities inspected by the Fish and Game Department of your state. And you have to have somebody who will sponsor you that you do an apprenticeship under. And so you're learning from them for about 2 years, and then you're allowed to go on your own.
Falconers use a variety of birds to carry out different tasks.
So you can use hawks, falcons, eagles, and even owls to take different types of quarry. Different species are adapted to take different things. So like hawks, you hunt generally more in the woods after rabbits, squirrels. In open country you could hunt jackrabbits. And then with falcons, it's almost always open country, hunting other birds. And then with eagles, you're usually taking jackrabbits.
For PTV, this is Eva Arment.
This is a message from the PHS Health Agency.
You can try the old-fashioned flu shot, but that doesn't always work. So, try shooting the flu away. Getting a flu shot will really make you feel better.
I feel great.
And that's how to avoid the flu this flu season.
This has been a message from the PHS Health Agency.
Hello, my name is AJ Van Lunen, and welcome to Bet Your Girlfriend. Hello, my name is AJ Van Lunen, and today we are going to be playing Bet Your Girlfriend. Today's contestant is
Joel Ford
and
Jeremy Ford.
Now let's meet the girlfriends.
Hi, I'm Jade Roach. Hi, I'm Colette Kennedy.
And are you guys ready to bet your girlfriends? All right, today's question is going to be, I know taking your girlfriends out can be pretty expensive, but hopefully this one will pay off. How many restaurants can your girlfriend name in Phillipsburg?
4. 7.
You're dumb. You're really dumb.
I don't think she can.
All right, let's see how many they can name. Okay, Jade, you have 20 seconds to name 7 restaurants in Phillipsburg. Your time starts now.
Shelly Ann, Subway, The Bakery, The Chubby Pickle, Sonic, The Mexican. I don't know anymore.
Time's up. You didn't get 7 right. Now it's time for love chunks. All right, now it's time for round 2 of Bet Your Girlfriend. Well, in this case, wife. Meet your first contestant.
JB Covington.
Keysides.
And now let's meet the wives.
Hi, I'm Judy Covington.
Hi, I'm Robin Sides.
All right, husbands, how many Valentine's candy do you think your wife can name?
I think Judy can do 6.
Robin likes to eat candy, so 7.
Ooh, 7's a lot. I don't think Robin can do 7. That's a lot.
All right, ladies, let's see what you can do. Okay, Mrs. Sides, your time starts now.
Sweet tarts, Red Hots, Dum Dum Suckers, Hershey's Kisses, chocolates, the little conversation hearts, the Peeps. Peeps. They make Peeps.
Mrs. Sides, our judges have overruled, and Peeps is not a Valentine's Day candy. Looks like you're getting the love chunks.
That's too bad.
All right.
Oh, that's so sick.
Our teachers at PHS work hard to give students learning tools that provide new experiences.
That's what Mrs. Peterson Shea is doing by incorporating digital animations on a new Surface Pro. Annie Weisar explains.
The PHS Art Department has upgraded its technology for graphic design.
In graphic design class, we now have a Surface Pro.
It's from it's Carl Perkins money.
Artists benefit from the new technology.
I wanted to be able to have students be able to try the difference between Mac and PC.
But it's a lot easier than using the mouse pad and trying to use the mouse to get every little detail. It's just a lot easier.
So there's some neat features it has that our iPads don't.
Students perfect their craft and learn business skills.
So Tizit is this website where it teaches you how to create a business.
We're becoming familiar with Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop.
And then we're also doing Tutvid, which is a YouTube channel, and he teaches us how to use the Surface Pro basically, and how to use Photoshop and how to use Adobe, which is really helpful and really cool.
The Surface Pro has caused a positive effect on the graphic design class.
I want a Surface Pro for myself. I started using it and I was just like mind blown.
For PTV, this is Annie Weisar.
Welcome back to the next round of Bet Your Girlfriend. Today's contestants are
Ty Sides.
And
Clint Gower.
now let's meet the girlfriends.
Hi, I'm Ava Skemper. Hi, I'm Jenna Hooper.
All right, boyfriends, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, the question is, how many MCL mascots can your girlfriend name?
7, 8, 9.
Let's hear it.
All right, folks, let's see what happens. All right, Jenna, your time starts now.
Plainsmen, Railers, Blue Jays, Cardinals, Panthers, Redmen, TMP Monarchs, the Buffaloes. Dang it!
Jenna, you didn't name 9 MCL mascots. Looks like you're getting some love chunks.
This smells like raw puke.
Okay, Clint, you want a hug?
We're back for another round of Bet Your Girlfriend. Today's contestants are
Jake Sisson
and
Brock Burrish.
now let's meet our girlfriends.
Meg Keaton. Caitlin Cheney.
Okay, boyfriends, are you ready for your question? All right, how many high school teachers can your girlfriend name?
5.
Kate can definitely do 6.
Meg can't name 7.
All right, let's see. Okay, Caitlin, your time starts now.
Swenson, Sides, Billings, Puckabeer, Weinman, Pichet, Cub, what am I at? How many was I at?
Good job, Caitlin. You named 8 of them. Looks like Megan's getting the love chunks.
Jake, seriously?
I didn't think you were going to be able to name 7. It was on the spot.
Is it cold?
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
The PHS Forensics team started off the season well as they competed at Norton earlier this month.
Kay Pockbeer gives us the details of how that went.
The PHS Forensics team opened the season with a meet at Norton.
We took 22 entries to this tournament and 17 entries broke into finals, so that is a great result.
Although the season is young, students are already getting good results.
I think I did well in both events. It's always a good sign when you make the judges laugh, and I managed to do that throughout the entirety of the day. So I just hope to keep doing that and keep making them smile.
The team has also already qualified entries to the state champs tournament.
We had 3 entries qualify for state at this tournament. So again, I'm really proud of the way our team started things out, and I'm looking forward to really good things to happen in the future.
Phillipsburg brought home several medals. The top placers were Zoe Dinkle, first place in prose, JC Roth and Eva Arment, first place in duet, Zoe Dinkle, second place in poetry, Alexis Rudd, third place in serious solo, Summer Peak, third place in impromptu, and Dominic Rudd, third place in poi.
In first place with 275 points is Phillipsburg.
For PTV, this is Kay Pockbeer.
Good luck to the forensics team tomorrow as they compete in Beloit.
You suppose they'll get to ride in the new bus?
Maybe so. I haven't had the chance to ride in it yet, but I hear it's pretty nice.
AJ Van Lunen shows us more about the new activity bus in this story.
The Phillipsburg district expanded their bus fleet with a new activity bus.
We decided to purchase a newer bus for the high school. We kept the older coach bus, and it'll be used mainly for the junior high students, and then as our second activity bus.
The new activity bus offers new features.
My favorite features on the new Panther bus are the outlets where you can charge your phone, the bigger seats, the TVs, and the blue lights.
Each seat has its own harness for seat belts if we need them. You choose to use them. School buses are exempt, but it is available there. It does have a DVD player, CD player, all kinds of stuff that I haven't even figured out yet. I'm still looking at the bus, trying to figure out how to operate everything. So,
The biggest thing was comfort. You know, where we have some longer trips, and so the individual captain's chairs were a big selling point for the Board of Education.
The new Panther bus seats are much more comfortable than the old Panther bus. You can lean the chairs further back.
I really like the back of the bus, especially.
For PTV, this is AJ Van Lunen.
This is a message from the PHS Health Agency. One thing you can do to avoid germs is to not touch anything and to always have Germ-X.
If you feel that germs are still getting to you, you can put on some gloves, and if you would like, add some Germ-X to the gloves. Another thing you can do to protect yourself from the nasty germs is to put on a mask. If you feel like you need more protection, make a full bodysuit. We chose to make ours out of a trash bag.
Germ-X saved my life. I feel great now.
This is a message from the PHS Health Agency.
January 2nd, 2007. Time for a change.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Mr. Panther.
January 2nd, 2007.
Thanks, Panther.
Thanks. Happy Valentine's Day.
We got a brand new day. And I say no. Come on. Say what you doing, trying to do somebody cold. I just let the music come from my soul. It's kind of stupid
Thank you.
Thanks, Panther.
He's like, thank you. Aw, thank you. Thank you. We just oh, how cute! Thank you. Oh, that's so nice.
It's your boy Cupid, C-U-P, the oddity. Mr. Fat on the track, got another. Here we go.
Ah, what a nice Panther. He's like our own PHS superhero.
Speaking of superheroes, that's the theme for this year's K-Club.
That's right. And we just went on our own adventure to Elmina, which this next segment shows. Take a look. The PHS K-Club traveled to Northern Valley High School to attend this year's regional conference.
From our office in Topeka, we do three things. We have a leadership camp in the summer, we have the regional in the fall, and then we have the unit conferences in the winter. I love these unit conferences like the one here today because schools are able to bring up to 25 members or maybe even more. It's an opportunity for all of those students that attend to see that KY exists outside of their school, but it exists in schools all over the state of Kansas. Today is a midwinter pep rally. It's an opportunity to talk about what we've done, but to realize that we're not done and we've got things still to do. So we're trying to get everybody pumped up today to go home and keep doing the great things they do, and also to promote leadership camp as well.
Students learn new ways to help other communities around the world.
During the K conference, we got to do a service project with plastic bags where we made mats for homeless people to sleep on, and it was awesome because we already did that in comp class, so Phillipsburg kind of had an idea of how to do it and help others.
Service projects are one way to help students remember that the KAY does more than what just meets the eye.
Doing the plastic mats reminded me that KAY isn't just in our school, it helps the community all across Kansas.
For PTV, this is Trent Herrick.
Great! Today we have some champions going against each other. Today we have
Ty Sides
and
Brock Burrish.
Now let's meet the girlfriends.
I'm Ava Skimper and no love chunks for me. I'm Caitlin Cheney and I'm going to take Ava Skimper down.
All right, boyfriends, are you ready? All right, how many freshman boys can your girlfriend name?
4. I think Kate can name 5. I don't think Caitlin can name 5.
All right, Caitlin, your time starts now.
Ethan Miller, Jesse Blackburn, Devin Johnson, Luke Hoover, Jackson Pat. I forgot.
Okay, good job, Caitlin. Looks like the love chunks are for Ava.
Oh my gosh, go. Ew, it's a slimy! I know.
We're back for another round of You Bet Your Girlfriend. Today's contestants are
Parker Dibble.
And
Conley Huguenin.
all right, let's meet the girlfriends.
Hi, I'm Maddie Boydston. Parker, please don't mess this up.
Eva Armit, Conley, let's go get it!
Boyfriends, are you ready? All right, how many types of deodorants can your girlfriend name?
2. 3. 4. I'll just stick with 3.
All right, let's see what happens. All right, Maddie, you have 20 seconds to name 4 deodorant brands. Go.
Native, Old Spice, Degree. Oh no. Arm & Hammer, whatever that thing is called.
Good job, Maddie. Looks like Eva's getting the love chunks.
We forgot to take the mic off.
That was our last round of You Bet Your Girlfriend. Happy Valentine's Day.
Now it's time for our PTV Sports Report.
Hey Panther fans, it's time for sports. I'm Colette Kennedy.
And I'm Eva Armit. Our wrestling team held its annual Panther Classic last weekend, and our Phillipsburg wrestlers did quite well. Colette Kennedy tells us more on how that went.
Last Saturday, PHS wrestlers faced off at the annual Panther Classic.
Today was a busy tournament. We
It was the first time we added a girls division to our high school Panther Classic. So we had a girls division, JV boys, and then the varsity boys in this gym. So I think it went really well today. A lot of great workers that help with this tournament.
Overall, the tournament was a success.
The team did pretty well. I believe we placed 6th and had a lot of guys in the finals.
Hard work along with some lucky breaks helped the Panthers succeed.
I got pretty lucky on one, rolled him to his back, and the other one took a lot of work, but I finally got him there.
The wrestlers gained a lot from the tournament.
I think just experience, wrestling in a big tournament, where it's not where something's on the line. It's at home. You know, for the seniors, it's their last home tournament. They'll ever wrestle at the Panther. So I think we gained a lot of knowledge. A lot of kids came out and were very motivated this year.
Top placers for Phillipsburg were Rylan Hayes, 4th, Brock Burrish, 3rd, Chase Russell, 3rd, Jacob Sisson, 2nd, and Aaron Linker, 1st. For PTV, this is Colette Kennedy. Girls Regional Wrestling is today and tomorrow, and we'd like to wish Callie Moore good luck.
Regional wrestling for the boys is next weekend. We're hoping we'll qualify several to state. Good luck.
Our girls basketball team has had a couple of tough games against ranked opponents. Last Friday, they looked to avenge their MCL championship loss against Trigo. Here's a recap on that game.
The Lady Panthers were looking for revenge as they faced the Trigo Lady Eagles. Meredith Jacobs gets fouled and goes to the line to get the first bucket of the game.
7-16.
The Lady Panthers had a new defensive strategy for this game.
We had a different defensive strategy. We started in a box and one instead of starting right off in a man, since that's what everybody expects from us.
Unfortunately, by the end of the first quarter, the Panthers were down by 1. But in the second quarter, the Panthers kept up their good defense and contested many outside shots. Coach Miller changed up the offense and defense, helping the Panthers with their win.
Well, after seeing them the first time, you know, they have a lot of really good sets and offenses against man-to-man, and due to some of their movements and just how athletic and strong they are, there were some critical mismatches that we wanted to avoid, and so we approached it differently defensively and went to a zone and tried to limit opportunities on the drive and bottle things up inside, and it proved to be a good decision.
Taryn Sides not only led the team in scoring, but she led in rebounds too.
Everyone else does their job boxing out, so I just try to squeeze in there and grab the rebound.
In the third quarter, Taryn Sides goes up to make this 2-point shot. The second time around, the Panthers won the game with a score of 47-40.
Revenge on this team really got us back together in our groove. We kind of lost it, but now we're back in it, and coming out and beating a really big team is just a big feeling and all.
For PTV, this is Eva Arment.
On Tuesday, the girls faced another ranked opponent when they traveled to Hoxie to take on the Indians, who they had also played before in an overtime victory during the MCL championship.
There would be no overtime in this game as Phillipsburg won 42-30.
In boys action, the Panther basketball team had a good night against Trigo. Here's how the game went.
The Phillipsburg Panthers traveled to Waukene to take on the Trigo Golden Eagles. Junior Ty Sides starts the game well by hitting this three-pointer.
Oh, we knew they had a lot of taller guys, so we tried to help as much in the post as we could. And then we also knocked down shots from the outside, knowing that they're big inside. Just knocking down all of our threes tonight was nice.
Junior Kagan Keaton extended the lead with this baseline three. Keaton led the Panthers scoring with 12 points. The Panthers felt good about the team effort they displayed.
I think the game went pretty well. I think it was one of the better games that we played all season, and we're going to have to play our hardest to come out with the win.
In the second half, the Panthers continued to dominate as Austin Miller adds another 2 points. The Panther defense was also strong as the Panthers go on to win 62-43.
Big reason we pulled out a victory is we got off to a good start. We hit some threes early and got good scoring early and got out to a good start, and that was definitely the key to the victory.
For PTV, this is Kay Pockabir.
Our basketball teams are in action again tonight as we host TMP. Come on out to support our Panthers. But if you can't make it, PTV will be streaming the games on our Panther Television YouTube channel.
Looks like we're out of time. I'm Eva Arment.
And I'm Colette Kennedy.
Go Panthers!
Our physics class conducted an experiment on texting and driving. It takes roughly 9 seconds to send a text message. 62% of people at PHS admitted to texting and driving. Going 65 miles per hour, it takes 217 feet to stop.
Do you text and drive?
Unfortunately, I have been guilty of that before.
How much do you think a fine is for texting and driving?
Well, it could cost you your life.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was I don't know, $500 fine?
It is actually $60, but that doesn't include court costs. Do you text and drive?
No.
Why do you not text and drive?
Because I can't drive very well.
Do you text and drive?
No.
What do you think the average time is for sending a text message?
I mean, how long to type it? 3 seconds.
Do you text and drive?
Absolutely.
How often?
Not a lot.
How much do you think a fine is for texting and driving?
$69.
It's $60, not including court costs.
Wow.
Thank you for watching. Don't text and drive.
That wraps up another episode of PTV. I'm Trent Herrick.
And I'm JC Roth.
Stay classy, Phillipsburg High.